Hello, wow, we got a big team today. Good for us. How's everybody doing? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Right on. So I just wanted to do some tasting notes for you guys for Sakura, which is our new beer that we put on tap yesterday. First thing that you notice about it, yeah, crazy color. So this is I'm calling it a cherry blossom rice lager. The base is a Japanese rice lager, which is basically just a clean fermented lager with a healthy addition of rice as one of the fermentable grains. After primary fermentation, I added a little bit of tart cherry to it, hence the color, hence the flavor, hence the name. Sakura, if anybody asks, means cherry blossom in Japanese. Also, another piece of Japanese that you might need to know is kanpai, which is on the menu description. That just means cheers in Japanese. So yeah, just like trying to stay very much in the Japanese lane for this one. And yeah, that's it. So let's do some aroma and tasting notes together. This one's kind of straightforward, so you guys can tell me like what you're getting off of it. Try and go a little bit deeper than just the cherry. Anybody just throw out what you're getting. Anything from like body of the beer to appearance of the beer to aroma to taste.
I think it's like a little bit of a tang to it.
A little bit of a tang to it. Nice, yeah.
Like the rice.
Probably coming from the tart cherry.
Okay.
We specifically went for tart cherry on this one and not a sweeter cherry. I felt that would play a little bit better with the lager and appeal to like more drinkers. Obviously, like you've got a pink beer here, so that may rule a few people out who don't want to be seen holding a pink beer.
No, I sold a ton of it last.
That's on them. Yeah, and
The guys.
fantastic, great. I love to hear that. Yeah. Definitely dry finish. So right to that point, as like I'm trying to just create a beer here that kind of goes beyond just the pink or the cherry, and it's like it's an easy drinking lager, you know, principally more so than just like having cherry.
I could see this being like a gateway beer. It would come from sours or from ciders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
That's
an
it.
introduction
Yes.
beer.
Okay, great. So I'm just gonna repeat that because I got the mic here, and then so we can tell everybody. So seeing this as a gateway beer is like from here go to like other lagers or ciders as well. Yeah, and on the point of ciders, I do think that we're kind of like getting on the cider realm of things, definitely with the fruit addition and like. And what do you mean when you say gateway beer too? Like how would you kind of?
It's light. It's got that tartness to it. It's not beer heavy, but it's a light beer with a bit of citrus to it. So it would kind of like dovetail somebody from cider or sour beers into like.
Oh, I see, like a transition kind of thing.
Some
Okay.
people like a hint of it, but like
Not
a
too much
full-blown
of a sour.
sour
Yep.
is too much for some people.
Yeah, that's a great point too. It's like, you know, if you're moving somebody from like a cider over to beer, that's a fantastic point. Like a sour can be maybe a little bit much. This is like a nice middle thing. And then like maybe from here you go sour or you go like other lagers or light beers. And before they know it, they'll be drinking stouts. Okay, what else?
I definitely taste the cherry. It's very good.
You said beyond the cherry.
Yes, there should be some cherry in here. If we were to advertise as a cherry blossom rice lager and not deliver on the cherry at all, that would be wrong of us to do. So I tried to make sure that we had just enough of it to balance it out. All right, I'll add a few things. The head retention on the beer is actually quite good for a beer with the fruit addition, which means that like you're kind of seeing in your glass a little bit of that like white, actually very white head that we have on it kind of staying. And then there's some nice lacing. So if you swirl your beer around the glass, the kind of like, this is what you'd call legs if you were looking at a wine. In the beer world, we call it lacing. So like the kind of the foam remaining on the side of the glass Now, this is kind of what happens if you just drink a glass of beer. Like with each kind of swig that you take, I know we're kind of getting into gross territory, but whatever. With each like swig of beer that you take, like with really good lacing, you'll see a ring around the glass, like all the way down. So the way to take a look at that without having a full pint slowly so that you're developing those rings is to kind of swirl the beer around the glass and like see how slow it's moving down the sides. And here we're really getting that. Yeah, I'm super proud of this beer. I hope you guys like it. I hope everybody likes it. If they do, we'll bring it back. Maybe we'll do some variations on it. Maybe try and bring in some yuzu or something interesting. Also in the Japanese vein to do this beer again with, and maybe do some other variations. This is a line that I'd like to keep going. So if there's any feedback that you guys think is valuable for me to hear, either from you or from the guests that are coming in, please do let me know. That goes for everybody that's not here, that's watching this video as well. Please come bring that feedback back to me. It's very valuable to me, so I can know what direction to go. Okay, any other questions or anything anybody wants to add? Don't be shy. All right, we're either good or everybody's really shy. Okay, thank you, and yeah, have a good shift.